The Eastern Cape ANC has recalled the Amathole District Municipality's mayor, speaker and chief whip with immediate effect. It comes after the mayor allegedly hired municipal manager Thandekile Mnyimba despite her reportedly not having a matric. Residents are also disgruntled over a lack of water and sanitation. There have been claims of irregular spending at the Amathole District Municipality. The Eastern Cape ANC says new members will be announced soon following consultations with relevant structures. Well, for more on that story, we're joined by ANC PEC member at that district, Loyiso Magashela. Loyiso, good evening to you. Thanks for your time. This district, of course, has had a number of problems, some of those that have included different factions of the ANC. Talk to us about the latest move then.
Thank you so much. Good evening to you and the viewers. And as you have correctly put it, the municipality is confronted with a plethora of challenges which negatively impact on service delivery in the entirety of the district municipality, especially the issue to do with water. And there has been also a continued impasse between the municipality leadership, both administratively and politically, with the unions. And the other thing you have just said is the issue of the administrator, the municipal manager, who doesn't possess what it takes to qualify for that position. And after then having such challenges, we have tried to save the situation on a number of occasions. Remember, it dates back to 2019 when we started intervening in the space, but seemingly all those efforts, drew blanks and nothing has seemed to be working. We have then arrived at this decision now to say we better then part ways with the current crop of leadership, the Troika, and they have others deployed so that they take up the mandate. One of those, it has to be the frustration that we've been advising around the issue of the hiring of the municipal manager, which was flatly defied by the comrades, and then it has to be the court that set it aside, and which they continued to then appeal. But out of those frustrations, we've then felt before it is too late, we better act now and then get a new crop of leadership that will then make it a point that we put people first there. And you'll recall...
It's interesting that the ANC is acting now when just months back we had that violent attack against one of the ANC's own councillors, Nanziwe Hulashe, that took place within the municipality's offices. And she herself was raising concerns about some of the very leadership you're talking about. It didn't seem that that incident was enough for the ANC to take action.
Look, we have done so. We have requested reports from the leadership of the municipality around that incident because it was such an alarming, such a bad one that took place there when a woman had to be dragged on the floor by a group of men and a female. We have requested such a report. Arriving at a decision, remember, we expressed ourselves quite clearly in that incident that we will follow the matter. And it is, of course, part of some of the matters that led us to arrive at this decision because we had to process quite a number of them, which we have just outlined earlier. This one being part of those many problems. Now, you do not have to rush getting to a decision of recalling, but get to details so that when you finally take a decision, it is a decision that encompasses all those instances that one wouldn't really, when looking back, say you have just been chasing the person or you have been chasing the comrade, but rather looking at all these incidents step by step so that you are able to then say this is my final decision. Now, let us then have other comrades to take us further in this one.
But when we look at the impact of what then the delay in taking action is, it's that you find residents now having to go for weeks on end without services. So you're looking at a municipality now that is on the verge of collapse, and that's when you step in. Surely, at this point, it's too late.
We don't believe so. You are entitled to your opinion, and we believe that whatever we are doing now, it seeks to really address the challenge, and we are firm on that one, and we will not be phased from it, but we want to see change, and change happening in the municipal administration and the political side of it, which will culminate to the residents of the entire of Amathole benefiting the manner they should be out of the existence of that municipality, which is meant to service them and nothing else.
Are you expecting any resistance to this move, particularly by the officials?
Definitely not. We're not expecting any resistance, except that all that we have directed, it be done, and it be done according to the resolutions we have taken.
So then how soon will you be announcing the candidates that are likely to replace them?
By Wednesday next week, I just want to assure you that we will be fine. We will be beyond the entirety of the matter, and it will be closed. There will be leadership in that municipality.
Amathole District Municipality's Loyiso Magashela there, and of course he is with the ANC PEC in that particular area.